Duelist, it is your boy Winster, and I'm back at it again with another Locals feature match. This is Primite Blue Eyes being piloted by Hunter. You guys seen him before on my channel. He recently got top 16 at our regional here in Arizona in Yuma. If you guys want to check his list, it's going to be carded somewhere on screen. I don't know if he's on that same list playing here, but he is going up against Labrynth. But before we get into this video, guys, be sure to hit that subscribe button, turn on the notification bell. Be sure to check out the description box. And remember, we're getting so close to 5,000 subscribers, and it's all thanks to you. So I definitely appreciate everyone watching. And guys, in the comment section, please be respectful. Remember, these are people. We're here to learn. We're here to have fun. There's nothing on the line. It is just locals, and it's okay to make mistakes. So I would appreciate if you guys were respectful. But it does look like the Labrynth player is going to go ahead and just take the lead here. And it is looking like he has everything in the bag. Got the transaction rollback in the grave. Started activating Storby Torby. Started activating all the traps that you need. Searches out the chandelier, or that's cuckoo clock. It's just looking all good. And typically Blue Eyes don't play too many hand traps. Not that they don't play any, but they don't really play some crazy ones. But even they did, right? Like the Meltrami didn't really work here. The Nibiru really didn't do much. The only really impactful ones is maybe like Ghost Ogre or Ghost Bell and Ash can maybe stop some of them. But cards like Arias, cards like Transaction Rollback, those cards are just like absolutely insane, right? Like, I mean, they just like copy effects, and there's no real way to interact with them. Like with Ash Blossom, you just want to stop like the big welcome Labrynth with Ash. But here we're gonna go ahead and activate Lovely, excuse me. I get their names confused all the time. And we are gonna hit a very important card, the load, which can be searched out if you do have the Ether Barrel Dragon. And then here we're gonna go ahead and activate, looks like Big Welcome Labrynth. They all look the same. We're gonna go ahead and summon out Lady. I always forget their names, man. This deck, I feel like I just have a personal bad matchup with them. We're going to go ahead and set a card, and we're just going to continue on, man. This deck just has so much gas right now, especially opening up the Arias early on in the combo. And our opponent is already starting with one less card. We're going to go ahead and get out the Field Spell. Field Spell is pretty impactful. And then we're going to go ahead and add it back to our hand. And then we're going to go ahead and I think draw one here. Or not draw one, excuse me. What am I talking about? We're going to go ahead and pass. And then we will go ahead and draw. I do see eyes. Oh, we do have the load. Okay, so that discard earlier really didn't do too much because we had it anyways. But it kind of sucks that you actually open this. I guess it's interchangeable, right? Because the Ether Barrel still searches out the load, Lord searches out the Ether Barrel. It's nothing too crazy here. We're going to go ahead and normal summon the Ether Barrel Dragon. Try to activate its effects. And we're going to go ahead and search out the Drill Beam. It's going to be linked off as well, unless there's an interaction from the opponent. And this should go into Spirit of Eyes of Blue, the new Link monster, which is absolutely crazy in my personal opinion. We're going to link it off, go right into Spirit. Spirit is going to go ahead and search this out, specifically the Mausoleum. It's going to add it or send it to the graveyard. We does go through. And then here we should be able to activate the Mausoleum. Mausoleum effect. Target the Spirit. It's not on activation, it just does it. You just trigger it. And then we're going to go ahead and target the Spirit, send the Blue Eyes Brick Dragon onto the graveyard. And then here we do have an extra normal summon, which is absolutely broken. We're going to summon the Secret Rare Sage of Eyes of Blue. Yeah, Hunter is a big Kaiba fan, and he really loves this deck. I'm pretty sure you could tell given the mat. That mat is absolutely sick, by the way. And then Sage is going to go ahead and search out Maiden. Maiden's going to go ahead and be activated to set directly from the deck. True Light, a big glaring weakness of this deck, especially when you're playing against Labrynth that could really just blow up a card on the field because of the spell. or Lovely. One of them blow up a card on the field or in the hand, which is just absolutely crazy. Here, we're going to go ahead and activate a trap card. We're going to go ahead and chain the lady on field. And we're going to get this party started. We're going to try to interrupt, especially now that we have that big old weakness, that big old target that is True Light on the field. And if it does leave the field and is destroyed, it does trigger. And then we're going to go ahead and just shuffle our deck. Okay. Are they destroying Sage? Okay, summon Sorby Torby out to the field. And yeah, and then that's going to get rid of True Light. And then True Light should trigger here. Okay. Okay, so chain 3 True Light to set the spell, and then on a new chain that's going to go ahead and destroy the spirit. We're going to still set Roar, and we still do have the Eyes of Blue, the spell card, Wishes for Eyes of Blue, and we're going to go ahead and discard a trap card. It could potentially be Infinite Impermanence, or it could be Majesty of the Blue Eyes. I don't know, the trap card that destroys the cards on the field. We're gonna go ahead and search out the second Roar. Okay. I maybe would have searched out something else, but I mean, it's really in a hard place, right? Like, you don't really have too much advantage. We're gonna go ahead and activate Roar, and here we're gonna have to summon the Blue Eyes White Dragon, Blue Eyes Big Dragon. Even though he's a pretty big beat stick, I would have put him in attack mode. Maybe swing over some cards. He's pretty beefy, right? He's looking thick. And he did search out the Effect Veiler, so we do have some sort of interaction. But these cards, Labrynth just bounces stuff, so it could like dodge negation from like targeting when it comes to like impermanent Veiler. So it's not like the biggest thing. There's just so much advantage. Oh, we're gonna go ahead and activate Cuckoo Clock, and then we're gonna go ahead and activate Trap Tracks. Oh my god. Oh my god, we're gonna go ahead and just banish the Terrors of the Underroot, and then this is gonna be the last trap card that we activate. And what it does is just switches a card on the field from the graveyard. Yeah, it's looking pretty much one-sided here. There's not really much the Blue Eyes deck is gonna be able to do, right? Especially when its board is just getting demolished and torn apart. But luckily, we still have the effect of Lovely Load, or Lovely Load, what am I talking about? We still have the ability to activate Load and summon that second Blue Eyes. And we can summon from like pretty much anywhere, like deck and graveyard, which is pretty good, but we wouldn't be able to activate any like special summon monsters effect on the field. We can still activate them just like other places. And we're gonna go ahead and activate it. Okay, yep. I mean, there's not really much else. But I mean, the thing is, what do you go into, right? Like, you go into, oh, he doesn't have a copy in the deck, but he should have it in the graveyard, because he got it there earlier. But like, what do you go into now, right? Like, if you go into Hope Harbinger, you could go into Seals. Yeah, there's not really much that like you could do. I may have swung, but they may be juiced out. I don't know exactly like the Labrynth build, and that's like my fault. I just like refuse to read these dang cards. And we're gonna go ahead and activate Terrors. We're gonna go ahead and target the Blue Eyes, and then we're gonna go ahead and set a card. But what exactly are we gonna set? Yeah, just Wishes. It's once per turn. I don't know. Like, in hindsight, right? Like, that may not be like the best card, but it does give targeting protection, which he could have activated earlier. Banish it as cost, get it out of the graveyard, and then that way you can go ahead and equip it with the Nia Ultimate Blue Eyes that like negates and destroys like targeting when they target a Blue Eyes monster. But yeah, we're gonna go ahead and pass turn here. There's not really much else you can do. And yeah, the lab deck is just gonna go ahead and start going off. We're gonna go ahead and set what I think was a big welcome Labrynth. And we're just gonna go ahead and activate Cuckoo Clock. And once he activates a trap card, man, he's gonna have like 13 million like chains to it. He's gonna go ahead and draw a card, offer to cut or tap. And we're gonna activate Pot of Extravagance. I mean, even though we do have the Drill Beam as well, it could still like potentially dodge it or just like bounce it back. Like, it's just so much advantage on the lab side right now. Drill Beam, even though it is super powerful, it could just be like avoided. And I don't think there's like much trap cards that he has set, because we know he has Wishes, Drill Beam, and I don't remember the last card. We're going to go ahead and Pot of Extravagance is going to resolve. We're going to banish 10 randomly, and then we're going to get the draw 2. And realistically, if you just like get rid of the blue eyes, I mean, nothing much you're going to really do. And you're just going to gain all this advantage back, right? Because the moment you activate any of those trap cards, it's just going to just swarm the field again. And we're preparing to go into battle. And what looks like we're going to swing over the blue eyes. What do we activate here? Do we activate Drill Beam? Yeah, we activate Drill Beam. We can't really see, but yeah, it's Drill Beam. That's where he set it off. So because he has the blue eyes, he's going to go ahead and negate and banish. But I'm sure it's just going to get avoided here. Honestly, it's looking like game over for the blue eyes deck. It's just unfortunate, right? Like the lab deck just had so much gas, right? Like he set up his plays well. He's going to go ahead and target Lady. Or Chain 2 Lady. I said target Lady. And we are going to go ahead and set. And then we're going to it's just too much. It's just too much, right? And then you still have the field spell. Like, it is too much. I think one of the cards that could activate or maybe be really useful here is like Majesty. Oh my god, Majesty of the Blue Eyes. That could potentially would have worked because I'm pretty sure it doesn't target. And then we're gonna swing over the Thick Boy and then swing again, swing again. We're gonna go ahead and apply pressure, right? Like right now, even if he goes into his next turn, which he can't kill right now, but once he does go into, he just has so much advantage, right? He's gonna be able to like maybe Daruma Cannon, maybe he's gonna be able to do the Equation. He just has whatever trap card he really wants. Oh, we're gonna go ahead and activate the Big Welcome. Maybe swing for more damage. I know Welcome and Big Welcome, they all look the freaking same. Yeah, we're gonna swing still. Yeah, that was in battle phase. It's funny, you don't really see too much Labrynth at the moment. We're gonna go ahead and activate what looks like Chandelier. Can't really see it from here, honestly. And we're gonna go ahead and set another one. Man, it's just so much advantage. Like the lab deck is just so far ahead at the moment. And we're gonna go ahead and activate another one. And I don't even think there's a top deck that could save you, right? Like you top deck a monster you could summon, it could potentially be flipped face down. It could be popped. Like, what do you even top deck here, right? That could potentially save you. And we're gonna go ahead and read it. And again, guys, it's always okay to read. Remember that. And yeah, he's just explaining how effects work. Oh my. It's just too much. Yeah, and we're going to go ahead and scoop it up there. But before we jump into game number 2, I need to let my channel members know I appreciate what they do for me. I want to say thank you for the support. Shout out to Thomas, Wymie, Staying Young, Tony, Devin, Leo, Jared, Gabby, Quick, Corey, Jay, Hunter, Andreja, White Rose, Nanobread, Steve Fox. For those wondering what you get when you become channel members, you guys get early access to all full videos. You guys get shoutouts on all full videos. And on top of that, you guys can play games with me on Master Duel Yu-Gi-Oh! Pro to help you edit, just to have fun. Also, there are special events when we do live streams. You guys could join in and where I only play channel members. So if you guys can, please consider it. If Blue Eyes is going to go ahead and take the lead here, they're going to go ahead and start with Wishes, discard Blue Eyes, Brick Dragon. They're going to search out the Roar. They're going to search out the Sage. Normal summon the Sage, and then Sage Effect is going to search out the Effect Veiler. So we got some negating. And of course, that is going to go ahead and get linked off into Spirit. Spirit Effect, search out the Mausoleum. And then that should be activated right away. It looks like they're activating the Mausoleum. Or they're not activating the Mausoleum. Okay, they're not activating the Mausoleum. They're going to activate the Maiden. Maiden Effect is going to go ahead and set True Light. And True Light being a very powerful card. We already have Roar. What do we do? What do we set? Do we just set Majesty? We're going to activate Blue Eyes. Blue Eyes is going to go ahead and summon out the Blue Eyes. That's going to go ahead and target out the Maiden. And then this is where we activate the Mausoleum. Target the Maiden. You go Chain Link 1, the Mausoleum, target Maiden. Maiden, Chain Link 2 to summon out the Sage from the graveyard. We're going to do some reading. Reading is important, you know. We're going to make sure we're going to go ahead and activate that. And then we send the second Blue Eyes Brick Dragon to the graveyard. And then Maiden is going to summon out that Sage. And then here it's time to get the party starting. Get some synchro summons going on. Use Maiden and Blue Eyes. Yeah, I would, yeah. Doing Sage Blue Eyes is probably the better option. Maiden can get an effect during the battle phase, even though it's at a 0. You could get like Jet or something. We're gonna go ahead and go into first Spirit. And then here we're gonna activate the Roar. Roar summon again that second Blue Eyes Brick Dragon. Synchro with the Maiden. Or maybe Link, I don't know. Okay, yeah, Synchro. What am I kidding, right? They're gonna summon out that second Blue Eyes Spirit Dragon. And we are going to set 2. And then we're going to activate True Light to summon out the Blue Eyes. Normal summon out the Effect Veiler. Yeah, because you only summon once. Oh, that's so crazy. Is this man about to do 3? That's insane. We're going to pass turn. I would definitely do this in this draw phase. Pot of Extravagance. I wouldn't even let my opponent get this far. I'm finna be honest with y'all. Pot of Extravagance is so strong in Lab because, like, just 2 cards, man. It's so freaking good, and they don't care about their extra deck. They're not even going to go into it. But you want to stop them from getting, like, other cards to break your board, like Lightning Storm or Raigeki, Triple Tactics Talons, but maybe he doesn't want to, like, trigger the Triple Tactics Talons, and he wants to hold these. But even then, if you did it in the draw phase, right, because they're quick effects. And we're going to read Blue Eye Spirit Dragon. Yeah, that thing's not once per turn, which is just absolutely crazy to me. And yeah, we're going to go ahead and chain both of them. We will summon out one ultimate spirit, and then we will summon out, ooh, Crimson Dragon. Did I just see a torrential tribute? That looks like a torrential. I don't know. Maybe I'm seeing things. It looked like a torrential tribute to me. It looked like a secret rare torrential tribute, more specifically. And then we're gonna go ahead and summon out that Stardust Dragon. Let me see what that thing does. Okay, so it's a monster negate and it protects things from destruction. Okay. Lava Golem clears the board. You hate to see it. I mean, but you can't stop that, right? Because he doesn't even activate. But I still would have gone into Blazer Dragon. I think Blazer Dragon is just so much more better, right? Like, it just has so much good coverage. Stops like battle phase. It's an Omni negate. Stops a summon. Absolutely. The evenly matched. I would have gone into Blazar. This Blazar would have stopped this evenly matched. I mean, you're gonna banish for sure the True Light, the Lava Golem. Yeah, and you're gonna banish. Yeah, you're gonna keep that dragon. That dragon is too vital right now. And they don't care about monster effects anyways. He's gonna set for pass full Labrynth combo. We're gonna draw for turn. Yeah, that evenly match was absolutely devastating. Banish what looked like a Solemn Strike. Oh, we top deck load. That's crazy. I'm just saying the Blazar would have like came back right now. And it looks like someone comes in. Are we gonna read True Light? Okay, looks like there was a misplace somewhere. Oh, okay. I think he didn't banish things face down. And then Tales of the Roru just activate. And then he's just gonna go into battle phase to try to swing. I just don't know what his set cards are. It looks like he takes the damage. Oh yeah, he's gonna activate track. Yeah, it's gonna become like big welcome. It's gonna be something, man. These trap cards are just, man, that's just absolutely devastating. The Lava Golem into the evenly matched. That's so hard. That's so hard. That is so hard to deal with. Imagine if he like freaking Nibiru'd him with the evenly match. Oh my, I would have ran out this building. I would have ran out my house. It's like 1 a.m. over here. And then we banish the Welcome Labrynth. Welcome Labrynth activate. This is the last trapper he's going to be able to activate. And this is during battle phase. So he did say swing, and it didn't look like he took the actual damage. He's going to summon. I don't know this one's effect. We'll get one negate, right? Oh. Oh my god. Activates the freaking D-Berry to cause Synchro to negate. Oh my god. He had every answer, guys. And we're gonna activate the Storby Torby. Discard the Lovely. Oh my god. It's too much. It's too much. Like, you could have maybe dealt with the Lava Golem because you'll still be able to activate like your set cards, but the evenly match, man, that was the final nail in the coffin. Passes for a turn. And we're just reading this. Yeah, it just, when things are destroyed, one time they're not, which is like, that's crazy effect. And then yeah, negates a monster effect on the field. And when you do destroy a card, it doesn't give you the option, so it looks like you have to do both of them, right? Because it says when your opponent activates a monster effect, you can negate the effect, and if you do, destroy one card on the field. So yeah, you have to negate in order to destroy. And like if your opponent doesn't have any cards, like you have to destroy yourself. That's crazy. I guess you could get like protection, right? Because the first time each card you control would be destroyed each turn by battle or by card effect, it is not destroyed. So I guess he could protect himself. But we're gonna go ahead and just start setting up all our advantage all over again. Man, that was a crazy play. The D-Berry was just insane. I mean, I'm not shocked that he played it. I'm just shocked the way it worked. And yeah, we're just gonna go into battle, swing into the Veiler. Couldn't he have protected the Veiler from being destroyed by battle? It says every time a card you control is destroyed. Huh? It's a little weird with the way things are working out. I thought, yeah, it would have protected. It doesn't even say you can, right? Like you can protect them. It just says like when things are destroyed by card effect or by battle, they are not destroyed the first time. What do I know? Maybe a slight misplay. Maybe I have an older print of a card, because I just looked it up on TCG Player. I do not own this card. This card is absolutely insane in price. So we're going to go ahead and swing. But I mean, given he just has so much advantage at this point, right? Like he has one card in hand. He has one dragon. And then he should return it back, right? Yeah. He's gonna tap, pass for turn, or pass their turn. I mean, oh, never mind. It's his turn. He just drew. Oh yes, he drew. Excuse me. I apologize. We're gonna normal summon the Veiler, summon the Spirit, which I'm sure we don't have another Mausoleum, so he's gonna probably try to activate this to tribute it off. And then summon a Blue Eyes monster. Which I'm assuming he doesn't have another Mausoleum. It'll be insane if he does. What is he gonna set? What is that? Was it big welcome? Daruma Cannon? Oh my god. Looking like a 2-0 sweep. And then we're gonna activate Daruma. Yeah, just to stop our opponent. It's going to force that Spirit to go to the grave. And then our monsters just... And then we get to set another card because our trap is set. And these monsters are going to get flipped face down. And there's nothing else he could do. Draw for turn. Flip our baddies up into attack position. We'll probably go into like... We could link those off, right? And like special summon a Fiend from the graveyard with Murkwrecker. Yeah, I mean, there's not really much else, right? Like this is gonna be a game. No cards in hand, no cards on field, has full control. Yeah, this was definitely, I think, like the evenly matched was definitely the biggest turning point. Or maybe going into what's his face, the Stardust Seafer Divine Dragon. I think Crimson Dragon going into Blazar would have been the better option. Even if you did it in draw phase, you could have negated the Pot of Extravagance and then just continuously get it back every single turn. But we are pretty much closing on the end here, guys. Let me know what you guys think. I'm super excited. I finally managed to fix the brightness settings. This is looking a lot better than before, and I really appreciate you guys' patience. I got a lot of feedback from, like, obviously from you guys and from the local players. Definitely needed to fix that, and I managed to do so. So hopefully it looks a lot better. It's a lot more digestible because at first it wasn't. You couldn't even tell what fucking cards were on the field. So I appreciate you guys. But do not forget to like, comment, and subscribe, guys. Let me know what you guys think. Let me know in the comment section if you guys are enjoying these videos. Hopefully you guys are. I definitely try to put a lot of work and a lot of process into these. It's so crazy how plays go. But yeah, you guys have a good rest of your day. Thank you so much for watching. Lab Clean Sweep. You guys have a good rest of your day. Appreciate you guys.